Missing so many of those. I need to get more candles. I'm missing... I guess this would be the last of our keys that we would need. There's 3 of these now that we've found another one. And I'm missing Amethyst's version of this, which would have to be at Haven to explore. I don't know what this is because we got like 1 finger. I kind of thought that the data for Tomo would have been here. Missing a lot of these. I also don't know where my personal assistant is. Last I saw them was in Metropolis, but I think I walked by where they were before. And we actually still are missing a Tomo log. I wonder where that would have been. Why did I want to climb up here? I guess I'm gonna look at some of these locked doors real quick. Because I need to go back down those dang shafts again. Over here, dwellings. Locked from the other side. So that has to be with climbing Metropolis, I guess. How to go about doing that, I'm not positive. Unless if the elevator can be called down with a special key we don't have. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go check these doors too. Any of them being locked from the other side would indicate that there has to be somewhere else we can enter that room from. Comes down here. It's a bit of a ways down, isn't it? Locked from the other side. The massive freaking door. We would have to, I guess, just circle around and figure out somewhere. Love the weird spooky music. Not this way. I think I need to go back into the museum. I think personal assistant would be in here. I feel like they would have liked it in here. What is this about? Embedding ceremony. World's anatomy. I've not seen this freak yet. In and better. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that actually. I think personal assistant was over here last time. What other like edge of the world would they be hanging out in? Unless if it's beyond where the blood is. I guess that has to be it. Okay. That was an accident, but hey. This was the, that grate that I couldn't figure out. It, like, definitely looked like there was something up above it on the map. That was a complete accident. I would not have found that. Well, now we have 9 old cores. Hooray. Yeah, was this where I wanted to go? Yeah, down here. Down a little bit more. The mood feels strangely fitting with the heart failing and the world ending, yeah. Laura's CO. Oh. Oh, this is kind of a big deal then, right? I'm not really positive on who Laura is, but I mean, we had that Laura's, like, workshop area. The name seems kind of important. So that's definitely the key then. But legit, I have no idea where I need to go. So we'll try going back. I'm kind of sick of being down in the bowels of the ship. But there's a clear bowels of the ship area we need to go to, so I guess we'll just keep going there. From here. Maybe I should have just done it then. If it wasn't for the fact I really wanted to see what's going on beyond the passcode door, since we did, you know, unlock that, I probably really need to just bite the bullet and here where we were just at, walk around this and see if I could find any way in. Because if it's locked from the other side, we have to go in from somewhere. And unless if there's like a weird tunnel system from like a completely different location, it's gotta be somewhere around here. Same with this. Maybe if I float from here over here, there's a way. I think I tried to do that, but maybe I missed something. There might be like a way in. But like, I would assume the same with this, unless if it is from over. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna have to do that. And like I said, there could be locations that had the gloom water power up we got that I just didn't realize we had earlier. So it's gonna just be at that point. Look at the way I'm bobbing. I'm bobbing here. It's gonna have to just be kind of a trial and error of trying to find that stuff. Where? Yeah, I would have to go back to the I'm in the wrong spot. You'd think with how many times I've been here that I would know exactly where to go. I'm gonna have to kind of just mess around with those locations for a little bit. I might have to look for some guidance if there's not gonna be anything that helps with, like, pointing me in the right direction. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure I can do something in this door that we unlocked down here. I probably could have done something as soon as we entered, because it would be kind of weird to have a door locked by passcodes and then all of a sudden, like, nope, you still need to do something else to be able to get in. So I probably should have just stuck around longer. This is not the right way to go. How do I get down there again? I have to go where the elevator is. Sorry, I get distracted easily. I don't know if it's even really a distraction so much as lose track of what I'm trying to do. Into the wastes. We just killed that poor bug. I think I got crushed. Wasn't my fault. Can't blame me for that. Well, the slime. Oh, wait a minute. The slime is less of an issue now. Shame I didn't unlock this. So, like, it's as soon as I touch that, if I'm up in the air. Alright, we're good if we're up in the air. Okay. Why did I not do that before? And I'm surprised, because I know I tried to jump. I guess I tried to float, and that didn't work out because I was out of float juice. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Why is that breakable? Doesn't that just seem a little too extra to, like, make that need to be broken? There was more to the left, wasn't there? Oh, but there's, like, a whole tube up there. Yeah, okay. That's... Oh, I definitely could have made that. Alright, wait a minute. If I had, like, kept committing to the left, would have worked out tremendously. What a, blue ball I did then, huh? Going and, getting the passcode. It doesn't help that these, like, wires are a little, they blend into the background a little bit. So it's not quite clear that it's happening. Like, I didn't even know that was there until I just got... I think I did, like, a worse job of jumping that. Wondering if I should equip the, like... I wonder... I mean, you get some forward movement. If I try to combo in the air, I might be able to do that. I haven't really tried too much to use, like, attacking in the air to move forward. I did start using it to extend my air time in the Gloomwater lava run area, especially with the dodge button. Like, that works a lot. I don't know. Works a lot. It does what it needs to do. This is... I'm gonna assume this is where the hole is over here. Could I have reached that from a different angle? Well, I assume we dropped down. Alright. Good, close one. All of that's nothing. Alright, well, all of this was mostly nothing. I can't say it was all worth it. Yeah, I'm assuming that tunnel is what I think it is then. Alright. A lot of extra exploration that led to absolutely nothing being accomplished, but I got a little bit of extra dough. I mean, you like money, right? I like money, you like money. How much money do we have? I still very much want to buy from that guy. Oh, there's the money. 8,000 and I have 330 in my inventory right now. Hopefully we can keep that money and find a way to crystallize it. Thankfully these guys are still like as weak as they were. This looks complicated. Maybe not complicated, but complicated. A lot of tunnels. We found our way in here. Was there anything... I think this is just a shortcut, because we were over here before. And even then, is it really a shortcut? Or was this like the intended way to get through? I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that was bad goo, but... I wanted to check. So that was kind of a nothing path. That's bad goo down there. I have to kind of just keep in mind everywhere that I'm actually going with all of this, all these pipes. Hey, we got another coding component. That's good. Is that... Okay. Thought for a second it was bad stuff again. Do you think the map's gonna actually show this, or is it gonna just be a big room? Oh, I didn't realize until it was too late, and I'm still walking into it. You gotta stop hurting me. Haha, that's what you get, you punk. Nice, I still have... So this is all, what was this? Manufacturing? Oh, I'm back here. This almost feels like a zoo. I thought maybe this would be, like, part of Debbie being the, collecting things. But it doesn't really seem that way, does it? I feel like one of those probably gets up if you don't, if you do attack it. Might even do it if I get too close. Again, kind of crazy to me that I didn't even notice any of those before. That's a dead end. We need to get down to that tubing. Guess I'll see what's going on down here. Cool. Assuming that's for the one we've already been to. I'm definitely missing some stuff around here. There are so many places to go, so many holes. Didn't realize that was a blocked path, but now it's not, so pretty cool. There was a tunnel down there. I'm a little bit afraid of this tunnel. Sanctuary of the Sycophant. I hate that I can't go that way, because that's where a door is, isn't it? Maybe I should have kept going through the tubes before I came down here. Guess I'm still in tubes. Well, this is like the bottom, so if I can actually get to that door, that would be super. I think we can get from here. So basically, I just have to accept that I'm not going to have a double jump. Or I'm going to have nothing but a double jump. The only time I don't have to worry about that is if I hit something like that. But then, like, how do I use that wire? Will I have enough time to do some wall movement? I don't think so. I guess you do. Does it cost energy if you're, like, using your legs? What am I doing here? Oh, I have to go, like, around that way? What happened? Oh, I'm standing on wires again. God damn it, I hate these wires. I mean, I'm... That was just to get around? I guess to make my way back up if I wanted to? Is this also draining me? I need to do all of that so I can drop down there. I don't even know where to go from down there. Not that way. Wow. Didn't expect this to be the platforming challenge. I already screwed that up. Well, I made it. Wasn't sure if I was completely protected there or not. Don't think I can do anything with this. Do you think we get anything that makes traversing this area easier? Or are we just kind of stuck with this being weird? Didn't know a plant was up there. Couldn't see it. Thank God for gratitudes. Standing on that's definitely not a good option. I mean, I don't know how to progress that better. No, we made it. I did it. I progressed it better. Somehow. So I could easily... say easily, like this still isn't going to be a pain. I say easily like I know what I'm doing. I made my way up somewhere. I think I needed to be prepared to wall run that though, so regrettably didn't do that very well. Thankfully that checkpoint works. It's definitely an interesting way to have to like think things through. I still screwed this up though. I guess it's like a kinder way of having you have to go through a long oh my god, why can't I do this now? There you go. It's a smoother or more comfortable way to make you go through a long chain of platforming, because there is all this free space to do everything you need to do. I just have to be ready for the platform that I'm on to be not good, you know? Did I unlock a shortcut? I think we were over here before, right? We were. Also, again, learning how all of this works would have been a little bit better if I had my... I thought I had juice. Maybe going back down here was a mistake. If I could see my focus bar, I would understand a little bit better how this was supposed to work, but it's fine. Can I make my way back up? Oh, I can. All right, I think the graded wall counts as a climbable. Because before we I checkpoint or like use that door to continue on, I kind of want to explore the tunnels a bit more. There was a lot I didn't explore down here, and I kind of just don't want the enemies to reappear. Also, might be a good idea to crystallize. I do have a decent amount of money. Oh. I see. There's a little guy over there, though. So I probably didn't really miss too much, did I? I can't get that from here. So that's like a new shortcut that we would unlock. Okay, so maybe I didn't actually miss that much. That's interesting. Did that just move there for my own sake? Maybe I mostly got everything I needed from the tunnels. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was still more that I missed, but... seeing all of that now makes me think that we're kind of done with that. Unless if there was a way I could... well... okay, where was the way we made our way down? I think if I'm more, like, preemptively aware of how we would fall down there, I might be able to... well, this takes everything away from us already, right? I think we already were out of juice. I mean, obviously this is going to be some kind of shortcut thing that we'll get to eventually. Yeah, let me take a moment to crystallize. As safe as I feel with my protective gratitude, I really want to make progress money-wise towards paying off that dude. Is that a crystallizer? Or is that a different thing? I always forget what these are supposed to look like. What these symbols mean. That is a crystallizer. It's somewhere down there? Wait, is it? I'm looking at the wrong freaking place. No, it is. I didn't even see that, like, moving. That's in the tunnel system. Under where my, I would assume I would be able to actually get to that. That's under where the pool was. As if there's a quicker... my only problem with wanting to go to a crystallizer is I would have to teleport and then still use the elevator to get back up. Alright, I'm going back up here. I didn't even see that there was one here. Should at least have an easy enough time finding it with the map being vaguely available. Okay, so that targeting thing does definitely do a lot of damage. Somewhere down there. I keep screwing up my rooms. Is it down this hole? I don't think I ever went down this hole. It sure is. Alright, well, that's convenient. Now I feel safer and we didn't have to go all the way around. I don't think any of this was anything. Because, yeah, that's where it was blocked off. Alright, never mind. I'm good. I feel safe now. I feel better. We could totally do something with that. If I just double jumped a little... honestly... I mean, would it be worth trying to do? I feel like we'll eventually get that as a shortcut by going around. But I think if we properly double jumped and then did the air combo to move to the right enough times, we could probably get to that ledge.